103.5 ESPN.com Sports. I'm Gary Martin. He's back. Albert Pujols went 1 for 6, hit the ball hard 4 times last night in his return to action a month early from the broken forearm. Here's Pujols.
As soon as I saw my name, I didn't even saw my name in the lineup. I mean, I knew I was playing. So as soon as I walked into the ballpark, you had that going on you, just really anxious and excited, and good to be back. I'm pretty excited, with the way I swung the bat. I think, the worst swing that I took tonight, I got it basically RBIs.
The Cardinals got down early, 5-0 in the first 6 minutes of the game, trailed by 8 at one point, rallied all the way back through the middle and late innings, tied it up on a John Jay home run in the bottom of the ninth, 8-8. Then in the extra innings in the 13th, Ramon Hernandez with a game-winning hit for the Reds, and they hold on and avoid the sweep. 9-8, the final. Cards manager, Tony La Russa.
It's a tough loss because we invested a lot of pitching. But, I mean, that's great. 8-0, come back, tied against a real good closer. I mean, we had 9 outs, winning at home. Not put it in the give them a chance. Just couldn't do it.
The Cards begin a series with the Diamondbacks tonight in St. Louis at 7:15. In Washington yesterday, the Nationals topped the Cubs 5-4. Danny Espinosa, Ryan Zimmerman with 2-run home runs for the Nats. Carlos Pena, Ramirez Ramirez did the same for the Cubbies. Reliever Kerry Wood took the loss as a squeeze bunt in the 7th inning provided enough runs for the Washington Nationals, and they held on for the victory. Matt Garza for the Cubs tonight versus Livan Hernandez. Cubs and Nats 6:05. In Chicago yesterday, the Royals beat the White Sox 4-1. That series is over. New series tonight. Minnesota visits the Southsiders at 7:10. In Cleveland, Derek Jeter went 1 for 3 with a walk last night in a 5-3 loss to the Indians, leaving him 3 hits shy of 3,000. Jury selection in the Roger Clemens perjury trial in Washington is expected to continue today and could go into next week. Former players that might testify in this trial include Barry Bonds, Rafael Palmeiro, and Mark McGwire. Clemens is charged with lying to Congress on the issue of performance-enhancing drugs. NFL owners and players could be closing in on a deal for a new collective bargaining agreement. Here's ESPN's Sal Paolantonio.
They're getting closer and closer to an agreement on the new revenue split and defining all revenues, and that's critical because if they can get that money deal situated and they can get a clear agreement on that, and then they have all of the documents put together, they can get a deal, maybe a handshake to it on Monday.
Commissioner Roger Goodell and Players Association Chief DeMaurice Smith plan to return to the negotiations today, along with several owners and players. Pyeongchang, that's the name of the South Korean city that has won the bid to host the 2018 Winter Olympics. World Cup soccer, the U.S. lost to Sweden 2-1. The women will take on Brazil Sunday in the quarterfinals. Golf, Steve Stricker searches for his 3rd straight John Deere Classic Championship beginning today in the northern part of the state. Women's golf U.S. Open gets underway today. A Canadian sports doctor whose high-profile clients have included Tiger Woods and Alex Rodriguez pleaded guilty in federal court to charges that he brought unapproved drugs, including human growth hormone, into the United States to unlawfully treat pro athletes. Dr. Anthony Galea is a healing specialist from Toronto who was sought out by some of the biggest names in sports. Cycling, Mark Cavendish of Britain won a windy and crash-marred 5th stage at the Tour de France in a mass sprint, and Thor Hufstad of Norway kept the overall race lead. I'm Gary Martin, 103.5 ESPN.com Sports.